Bengali, sunk in the car seat, cruising the mob deep. Money, I keep it all in the family, like Bunker Archie. Poverty scarred me, had me bringing guns to a party. A 38 special that my cuz got from the army. That was.
I've been in my bag getting bread if you don't know. Came up on the app getting money you don't know. Say they feel my pain, but I feel like they don't though. Oh no, oh no.
Powers that be enforce the mandate. Every day I wake up, they switching up the landscape. The media mixing lies with the truth. Somewhat COVID, death toll stats is all trumped up. The facts uncovering, got a nigga wondering.
Yeah, you see we find happiness through grief and sorrow. Even through the bad days, pray that we see tomorrow. Cause we was European cargo on the worst shit. Now we worship paintings from Leonardo. I got cash, I don't need to buy.
Y'all know the MREC room etiquette. This is Spooky Hours. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Pound that like button. Let's get to it. Call me up. 310-598-2974. Shouts to SJ holding down the moderator position. Salute to the rec mob. All right. So call me up. Let's get right to it. If you're new to the show, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell. All right. Appreciate y'all. Got some voicemails, so I'm gonna get to the voicemails, and then we're gonna get to the calls. All right. Also, the show is sponsored by They Don't Know, the single you just heard, Snippets by Dumb Right, featuring myself, MREC, 38 Special, El Camino, playing on Radio Crazy, Shade 45, B87 FM. Shouts to my brother Jeff 2 times, Boogie Blind, holding me down, spinning the joint. And the joint is available on all streaming platforms. Go get that. I'm going to put the link in the description, but it's available on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, so forth and so on. All right? Go get that if you rock with me. It's a heat rock. It's a vibe, y'all. And it's going crazy out there. So we're going to get into the spooky hours. Let's get into these calls. I'm going to get into these voicemails. And we're going to start the show. And I appreciate everybody tapping, and make sure you hit that like button and support the Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. Love is love. And you gotta definitely hit that like button. YouTube, playing a lot of games with the recommendations and just everything, you know. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna put energy into what we do, because we bless. Nevertheless. All right. So let's get to it.
Hey yo, MREC, what's up? Got this story I wanted to tell you for the spooky hours. Call me back. One.
That's the first voicemail. Let's get to the next one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MREC, my name is John. I'm from Las Vegas. My family came here from New Orleans in the 60s to work with Area 51. Got some amazing stories for you. Very spooky. 702-491.
So, all right, let's get to these callers that called up, and we're going to start the show.
Yo, what's up?
Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
My name is Nate from Queens. I have a repertoire of a couple of spooky things that happened to me, what I experienced.
Okay.
The first one was when I was a kid. I used to go to my auntie's house, and you know, I used to go to my auntie's house. Like, hello?
Yes, sir. Hey, hello? Hold on 1 second. Damn it. I don't know what happened to him. Peace.
Yo, hey, bro, it was good, cuz.
What's going on, my brother?
Not cool. And I heard your joint like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I gotta get on this. So I'm just hitting you up real quick. We keep it short and sweet. Peep, I
Okay.
live in Charlotte, North Carolina now, and I
Okay.
live off a main block. But we had this little spot that was like in the woods, like off the main road. It was a real like little spooky house. It was like a duplex. So we went looking through it when we moved in there. We found the old school picture, like on some color purple type stuff, of like an old black family, like lined up, like a black and white picture, like real old. So my man's black was like, yo, you know they got a graveyard like right there. So we walked through the woods and they had like an old school graveyard there, like a family graveyard and joint. So we had downloaded the little the paranormal activity app on the phone and shit. I mean, a joint, my bad, keep it clean. We had downloaded the paranormal activity joint at the, on the phone and pointed it at the graveyard. We ain't get no hit on it. But we pointed it at the picture and that joint started going crazy.
Mm.
So what we did, we took the picture and we flung it in the woods. So when we flung it in the woods, it like got stuck on a branch. It was like the picture
Wow.
was stuck in the woods sitting there looking at it. So we like, yo, this joint crazy.
Mm.
But anyways, so we used to like we done turned the crib into a little liquor house and we used to have strippers in there and whatnot. But I used to pull up and sleep in my man's driveway all the time. So I used to sleep in the driveway. I was sleeping in the driveway and I could hear something pulling on my door handle. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, yo, like it really sounded like somebody was trying to get in my car.
Mm.
So I bumped into my man Fred like maybe like a month later, and I was explaining the story to him. And before I could finish telling him the story, he finished it for me. Like, you heard somebody pulling at the door handle, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, yo, bro, the same shit happened to me. The same thing happened to him. So I'm like, yeah, there's definitely something going on down there.
Mm.
So,
Wow.
so that's my little spooky story.
No doubt, my brother. I
They,
appreciate you
they was
calling.
mad we had strippers in the house.
No
But all
doubt.
right, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Salute.
What?
One. So y'all can't hear the callers that good? Let me know, cause I could bring them up. Let me know. Can y'all hear them? If not, I could bring them up louder. Let me know. Cause sometimes, let me know. All right. Call me up 310-598-2974. Homie, call me back. I don't know what happened with the phone, but it definitely got spooky. Let me see what's going on with the lines. First caller. Let me try to get him back. Shouts to Jose on the super chat. Truck gang in the house. Pound that like button, man. Shouts to homie super chat is straight raw. So I'm gonna have to remix it a little bit. Shouts to the homie with the super chat. I smashed that chick raw. Y'all see what it is on the screen. You know what I mean? We gotta keep it clean. Y'all gotta fill me in what happened with the Super Bowl halftime show and just with the Super Bowl in general. I was in a whole nother dimension. You know what I mean? I was definitely in a whole nother zone. All right, let me get to the people that left voicemails and all that. Let me get back to the homie. Hopefully, what was his number? I called him at. Okay, let me try to call him back. Peace, homie.
What's up?
Yeah, what's going on? Pardon self. The phone hung up.
Oh yeah. Who this? Right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's good. I hung up.
Oh, hold
No, I
on.
wasn't gonna drag it on.
Oh, you told your story already. My bad. I'm thinking you was the first cat. Pardon self,
Yeah,
homie.
no.
All
All
right.
right, son.
Peace. My bad. I'm getting them mixed up. Let me see. All right. Let me get to the next caller. Call back, homie. 310-598-2974. I don't know what happened with the phone. I'm trying to find your number. Let me see what's going on. Smash that like button. I'm trying to organize. Put me on, man. What's going on? Let me see what you're talking about in the chat room. I'm seeing people saying the Super Bowl was spooky. What was so spooky about the Super Bowl? It's always spooky, but I need details, man, because y'all gotta be my eyes and ears. Salute to the rec mob. Oh, you're scared to call up, huh? A lot of y'all be having stories, leaving comments. Yo, I'm gonna call up this week, and yo, this, that, and the third. The lines is open. It's the best time for you to call. Because when they get busy, y'all get upset. Yo, Rec, I can't get through. Call me up. I'm gonna give y'all opportunity because I'm gonna start going through the voicemails. All right, Jose, he on it. Let's get it. Peace.
Salute, Emrek. What's up, dog?
Salute. Jose, what's happening, man? You my eyes and ears, man. How was the volume on the last caller?
Oh, it sounded all right to me.
Okay, yeah, I thought so too. Got you.
Yeah, it
Got you. What
sounded
up?
pretty cool. So,
I got you. All right. Damn, hold on. Why is it? Give me 1 second. Jose, I'm gonna hit you right back. Peace. 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 All right. I don't know what's going on with homie. All right, hold on, y'all. This thing ain't supposed to be ringing. It's supposed to just okay. Peace. Peace. I don't know what's going on with homie. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's happening with this app. Hold on 1 second on the calls. Let me figure this app out. Cause it's doing something that ain't supposed to be doing. Man, there's always something. Peace. Yo, what's going? Yo, I'm about to block son. Son keep calling. He ain't saying nothing. I'm about to call Jose back. Pound that like button, y'all.
what's up, man?
Peace. Jose, I don't know what's going on, man. Homie from
Hey, man.
that 702
Man,
number. I got
real.
a block, son. I got a block, son. Son just calling up and he I don't know what he doing, man. Gaspering in the backdrop. Nah, we don't do that, homie. That's a little spooky.
Hey, your show starting off real spooky.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I might have to. I don't know.
You might have to hang up and start all over again.
Something because the damn audio ain't supposed to be
Hey, you gonna have to go back.
This shit bugging out. Hold on. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna call you right back. Hold on, y'all. It's wilding out. I don't know why this audio is. It's not even supposed to be. It's supposed to be mute. Something's going on with this app. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Hold off on the calls. Let me figure something out. This dude keep calling too. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta block son. Son keep calling and his phone might be throwing everything off. Let me block son. All right. I'm gonna have to block son because he doing too much. All right. Let's get it. Let's get back to the show. Parcel.
Hello?
Peace.
Yo.
Yeah, what's happening with you, homie? You called earlier, right? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
I don't know, the ringtone messed me up.
Got you. Um, you got your audio muted?
Yeah, unless you can hear something in the background.
Nah. All right, you good. So let's get to it, my brother.
All right, so I was at my auntie house, right? Because as a kid, I used to go visit them, sometimes spend time over there with them, my auntie and my cousins, and they had an apartment or whatever, so they only had one room. I think it was like one room apartment, and so at night we went to go to sleep. Yo, turn that off. So then went to go to sleep, right? And then it's like there was a form of smoke that was in the doorway because they had left the door open. And I'm seeing, I'm like, yo, is that smoke? Is the house on fire? And I didn't smell nothing though. So it started forming into the shape of a person, kind of like into the shape of a person from, the Abraham Lincoln times. Abraham Lincoln times, my bad. And so then he had sat down in a rocking chair, was just rocking back and forth. He was looking at us laughing. He looked like a slave owner, like he used to be a slave owner or something. So we just screamed, and he was like, "Yo, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up!" You know what I'm saying? Like, but they wasn't waking up, and then when they finally woke up, it was gone, and I didn't know what the hell that was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Yo,"
Oh
freaking
wow.
out, like I didn't want to sleep. That's one of the experiences, and I had another experience, the UFO one, which is when I was working at Wahlburgers in Brooklyn, and that turned out to be a seasonal job or whatever, right? So then I had moved to Florida because my cousin had told me. Oh, if it don't work out, come stay with us. Come stay with me, because I'll hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Like, I'll hook you up with a job, which he did. But when I went over there, it turned out that he didn't have his own house like he said he did. He was sharing an apartment, and not only that, he was sharing an apartment with a chick that didn't want me to be there. So she was like, you can only stay here for a day, and after that, you gotta go somewhere else. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go. I'm from Queens. Like, this ain't. I'm not from out here. So then my cousin was like, don't worry about it. I got you. Boom. So he hooked me up with that's a restaurant, not a restaurant. He hooked me with a factory job that paid good or whatever. And I was staying at this little place with these random people at this apartment complex, and nobody that I was staying there with I was related to at all. And it was like about 12 people there, including myself. And when you open the door, it was there was like two twin beds right there in the couch. So when you open the door, boom, there I was on the couch, on the bed, or whatever. Anyways, fast forward. We was outside. It was around the summertime, and happened to look up in the sky, and it was like this orange orb in the sky, like way up in the atmosphere. And I try to rule out everything that I saw, which was, what I'm used to. And I'm like, that can't be no plane, and it can't be no kite, no none of that shit that be up in the air. You know what I'm saying? That had to be a UFO, because the way that it was moving, it was zigzagging, and it was multiplying like atoms in the sky. Though it would be like one orange dot, and it would just split up.
Got you. All right. I appreciate you calling, my brother. All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Salute.
All right.
Shouts to that brother right there. But I was all the way lost. Let me know if I'm bugging. But salute to him. Um, Let me get to these other callers. I don't know what's going on with the phone lines. It's spooky tonight. You know, it gets spooky. Sometimes you can't pinpoint exactly what's going on. It's just it is what it is. You got to roll with the punches. I'm rolling with the punches. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean,
Yo,
keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yeah, I don't got no spooky story tonight, but I sent you them pictures of the UFOs. So, you know, all the people that was in the comments and all that, you know what I mean? I want you to pull them up in
Okay.
the pictures of the sun. So,
Do me a
you know.
favor. Do me a favor. Can you forward them joints right now so they can be fresh in my email? Is that
All
possible?
right, I'm going to do that right now, fam.
All right. I appreciate you, family.
All right, good luck, fam, Brett.
No doubt. One. Shouts to the homie. Following through with those picks and all that. Call up the show 310-598-2974. Let's get it rocking. I need some authentic, spooky stories tonight. Call up about the Super Bowl. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all acting shy tonight. Well, let me get back to Jose real quick because Jose always add a good energy to the show.
Hello.
Jose, what's happening with you?
What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? Is everything sounding back to normal?
Yeah, you back on now. Everything
Okay.
sound like it finally lined up for you. So.
Yeah, I don't know. It's spooky because I didn't really do anything. I didn't touch no settings. Sometimes it get weird like that, you know?
Yeah, you just gotta warm up. It just had to warm up right quick. So, you know.
No doubt. What's happening with you though?
Anyway, I got a couple spooky ones tonight, man.
Talk to me.
Like I'm in San Diego right now, and this happened earlier today. Now this was spooky for me.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta figure out. Yeah, hold on, Jose. Peace.
Emmerich, I'm on that weird phone. I know you about to talk about me.
Nah, you sound pretty good actually. Jose, I'm gonna have to call you back, homie. Part and self. I gotta figure this phone out. You good? So just state your name.
I got this spooky story.
Okay, let's get to it. State your name and where you calling from.
Hi, my name is Pauline Kemp. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
All right. Do me a favor. Whatever you do, don't move the phone.
I already know. I got you. My sister, the one helped me to you. I'm about to get that cash out because I've been hipped up to you, and God bless you in Jesus' holy name. We're going to do that.
All right. Just
let me tell you something weird on everything I love.
Let's get it.
I live in the Chesapeake in Los Angeles, California, which is right behind the jungles. Which I don't know if you know about the jungles in Los Angeles, California, but when I moved to LA, this was the only place I could move to. I cried when I moved over here, but God is good. I saw a lot of stuff over here, but what I saw recently, we outside, and we feeling great and everything feeling good, and my sister was like, what the? My yay is my yay. You know what a mantle man is?
Nah.
With the flying wings like a big old giant man?
Nah.
On everything I love. He was on top of the roof. She was like, sister, look. And on everything I love, this dude just took off and flew away. One more before I hang up. One more.
Wow.
And this just happened recently. I got my car stolen.
You got your car stolen?
Yep, I got my car stolen. And this guy, the dude that took my car came to me in a dream. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, man, that's disrespectful. But ain't no love lost because I'm not going to press no charge anything. My yeah is my yay. Why he was getting killed at the time he was talking to me in my dream.
That's spooky.
I'm going to call you back because I got really good ones. But I'm nervous because it's my first time calling.
Okay. Nah, it's all good.
So
You're
I'm going to call
doing
you
great,
back,
though.
though. As
All right.
long as you answer that phone, call you back. God bless you. And I'm going to have my sister to cash out you.
All right. I appreciate that.
God bless you. I love what you're doing. Peace.
Thank you. God bless. Peace. Shouts to her. She was in and out. You know what I mean? We like that when people was in and out, not too long with it. I'll call Jose back out of respect, pardon. But the line is ringing while other people on the line is not supposed to do that. Trying to go to the settings to see what the hell is going on. Let me call Jose back though. Calling. What's going on? Yeah, I probably got to restart, but I'm gonna keep it going because we got like 400 people in the room. All right, let's go. Peace.
Hey, what's up, Emmerich?
What's going on, family? Salute.
Oh, I'm so glad I got through this first time.
Hold on 1 second, fam.
Yep.
Okay, continue on.
All right, so I got a story for you guys. I go by Nice at Dawn. I'm from New York. And so the story starts with my sister. She played with the Ouija board back in the day and with some friends from school. And they ended up falling asleep, and she ends up waking up, and she sees this guy with a hat, right? He's like a shadow person, and he's just sitting watching them smoking a cigarette, and you see the smoke. She was explaining to me. So she's like panicking, and she ends up waking up her friend because she don't believe what she's seeing, and her friend sees the same thing. So they panic, and they run out the room or whatever, and they call the father, and the father's, and when they get there, it's not there no more. So, long story short, she never tells me about this. I found out about this later. I'm playing video games in my apartment, and I'm starting to get haunted by this thing that's looking through the doorway. It keeps like peeking through the room little by little, and so I'm thinking it's because I'm staying up late playing video games, and I'm losing sleep. So I'm thinking I'm bugging out. But then I end up waking up my sisters and my brothers, and we all start seeing it. So we all ended up like getting weapons and trying to see if we can like stop it. We thought it was a person, and we go out there and we don't see nothing. So it's crazy because after that we told our dad in the morning, and he made a prayer, and we never saw it again. But we linked it to my sister playing with the Ouija board.
Wow. That's crazy.
I try to keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Spooky. Yeah, I definitely
yeah, it was spooky.
No doubt. I appreciate that. And thanks for calling.
No, thank you. Thanks a lot, then, Rick. You're the best.
You're the best, man. I appreciate you.
I love the show.
Thank
you.
Peace.
Bye.
That was In and Out. That's what we love over here. Shouts to Shaw J on the super chat. Oh, my bad. I gotta hit Jose back right now. I try to answer the phone, was acting crazy, but let's get it. Shouts to Shaw J on the super chat. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate you.
Yo, Rack.
Yeah, Jose, pardon self. Now we good. We locked in. I might have to restart the stream, the whole computer. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I was gonna say it ain't me. It ain't my phone just being spooky.
Nah. I think it's the I might have to restart the computer. I might have had the computer on the whole day. You know
all right, let me get these stories out, man. Because I gotta catch this Amtrak. I gotta catch this Amtrak train about 9:40. It's 9:09 now.
Oh, okay.
So I think your little phone acting a fool. Like, let's run Jose time
out. No doubt. Hold on 1 second. Shouts to Sweet D on the super chat. Appreciate you. All right, that's love. Thank you. Let's get it, Jose.
Yeah, but today, man, I'm in the hotel in San Diego, so I went across the street to get something to eat. And when I came back toward my motel room, man, I seen this woman, like, she was like across the lot, like sitting on the ground, but she was in front of a white Corvette, a newer white Corvette. And And I'm looking at her, and she looking at me, and she threw her hands up like, "What's up?" Man, I just had to keep walking. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, "No, this is real spooky to me. I ain't seen a woman sitting on the side on the ground in a Corvette, just throwing her hands up like, "What's up?" I said, "This spooky, bro." I just looked at her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
just
she
kept
was
walking.
saying what's up in what kind of way? Like, what's up? Like she trying to have a
Yeah,
good time?
like she put her hands over her. You know how the sun is out, so she put her hands over her to look with one hand. Then she took the second hand because I was looking at her. Then she took the second hand and put it over her head, like, you know what I'm saying, so she could really see. And I just looked at her like, "Nah, this too spooky right here. I'm gonna keep it moving."
Got you. Oh man, hold on, Jose. This shit bugging. Let me bring it down. Hold on. Damn it. Yeah, my brother.
Right.
Yeah, it's not even
All right.
supposed to ring. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, my brother.
But anyway, that was spooky to me anyway. That was earlier today. So
Mhm.
anyway, I came in the room and I went back out and she was gone. I
Wow.
was like, "Now this spooky," but that happened today. But I got a story that, you know, my little ER nurse be telling me spooky stories, right? So she told me one about it was a girl back where we come from, and she was like a big wig in the city, you know what I'm saying, getting money. And what she did was she caught a drug case. And when she caught the case, her and her brother got a little crackhead and took her and got her high and drunk. And then they took her, you know, they kept her for a couple of days, kept the crackhead for a couple of days. And they took the crackhead ID. And she went while the crackhead was high and drunk and everything for a couple of days. She took the crackhead ID and went to the dentist and got. Listen, man.
Hold on.
What you laughing
Yo,
for,
because
man?
come on, man. Like, that's some
This
old
a real
school.
story.
No, listen, that's some old school 86 shit. She took the crackhead ID and went to the dentist. Go ahead, continue on, man. That's funny.
Got an examination of her teeth and everything with the crackhead's ID. This is what they planned on killing the crackhead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
They planned on killing the crackhead, but she had took the crackhead's identity with her teeth. And so
wow.
when she went, hold on, this is a true story. When she went back to the crib where they had the crackhead tied in the basement, they whooped her up and everything. The crackhead, you laughing, man. This is a true story, man.
I'm listening, but it's funny though.
The crackhead escaped out the basement and got away, ran down the street butt naked, and went to the neighbor's house and said they was trying to kill me and all this and that. So they end up getting old girl and taking her to prison and everything. She ended up getting like 50 years or whatever. But that was spooky to me, man. They was about to hang old girl and take her identity and everything. She had her teeth made and everything. But that's my spooky story, man.
Yeah,
I gotta hit this Amtrak.
No doubt, my brother. Good story, man. I had some questions for you, but we'll talk about that.
Go ahead. What questions you got?
Nah, I mean, what was the whole purpose of her taking the crackhead's ID and going to the dentist? Because obviously, you know, she's posing as the crackhead, and I guess taking a crackhead ID, they're gonna bring up the crackhead dental records, right?
Right, but the crackhead would be dead.
Okay, the crackhead wasn't dead though. Got you.
They was gonna kill the crackhead.
Got you.
And she was gonna take the crackhead ID. So once the crackhead gone off the earth, she got the ID with the dental work saying she the crackhead.
Crazy. That's a wild story. That's a whole nother spooky. So she using the crackhead Medicaid and all that to get her teeth fixed, while they still got the crackhead tied up in the basement, and they was gonna kill a crackhead, and now she was gonna open up credit cards and all that with the crackhead ID.
Yeah, with the crackhead identity.
Crazy.
She was using her identity. She was getting a birth certificate, social security card, got her teeth molded. She took the crackhead identity.
And this is a true story. You ain't trolling.
This is a true story in Ohio, Cleveland. True story. You can look it up. True story. But the crackhead got away. They didn't do her in, and the crackhead ran to the people and was like, they was gonna kill me. They did this and that. Yes, story, man.
Truth be told, they sound like some crackheads. You know what I mean? That's some 86 bass head shit they doing. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was some big baller. The chick who was doing it was a big baller.
A big baller.
She was getting bread. You know what I'm saying? And they caught her, and she was about to do 50 years in prison because she got caught.
Damn.
And so she was just going to take another identity, and that's the way that she was lining old girl up to take her identity.
And
just change her whole life. I mean, that's real spooky on another note. You know what I'm
on
saying?
another note, that's real spooky. Pound that like button. This is the live show. Shouts to Jose across the street from Vegas. My brother, I know you got to catch that train. Holla at me during the week.
Oh yeah, tomorrow, man. I'm gonna send you some pictures of it's a coach. It's a coach bus, like they call it a coach, but it's gonna be only me and like 100 seats in this little bus. I gotta go pick up tomorrow, like a Greyhound. So that's gonna be real spooky, man. Me driving a Greyhound by myself, 2,000 miles.
Wow.
With nobody in there.
That's gonna be spooky.
I'm gonna be getting up, looking in the back.
Yo, take some video of that. Yeah.
I'm gonna take some video of that tomorrow. I gotta get that bus going tomorrow.
You know what I mean? Before you get on the bus, show the bus inside the bus while you driving. You know what I mean? Just be careful, man. But Jose,
yeah, I'm gonna take all the pictures, man. Let me get up out of here.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you.
I'll send you the pictures and the videos and everything tomorrow.
All right, salute, King.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.
Shouts to my brother Jose. Shouts to my brother DJ Moschino in the room. Shouts to DJ Superior. We got the Unsung Hero show on the channel. Check that out. A lot of exclusive interviews with your favorite DJs and producers. Shouts to DJ Moschino. He in the room. Salute to SJ. She holding down a whole moderator position and all that. Salute to the Rec Mob. Yo, call me up about the Super Bowl. I need anybody who watched the Super Bowl, put me on to what was going on in terms of the spooky activity, because people in the room saying the Super Bowl was spooky. Or call me up about the halftime show. Matter of fact, Mo, give me a call real quick on this number, 310-598-2974. Give me a quick synopsis on the halftime show, because you text me and you mentioned they should have had game on the halftime show. If you can, Mo, call me up. Let me see what's going on with this phone. All right, I got a text. Call me up if you got a spooky story or y'all want to build on the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? This is Spooky Hours, and we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about, supernatural experiences, so forth and so on. The number's 310-598. Let's get it. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Peace. Spooky.
What's happening, Mo? What's going on? Hold on, Mo. What's happening? DJ Moschino on the line. What's going on, my brother?
Peace, right? Peace, man.
Peace.
Anything good, man.
Yes, sir.
How you?
I'm good, my brother. You got me on the earpiece, or you talking directly into the phone?
Oh, directly into the phone. You know how my phone do, man.
Okay. Oh, you got that you got that Fisher Price on the low.
Fisher Price.
Yeah. Nah, you my man, but it's all good. But talk to me, man. What was happening with the Super Bowl halftime and all that, brother? Give us a synopsis.
A quick synopsis. I want to check the replay on it, but from my perspective, the joint was fly. They did their thing. Dr. Dre and them, they all smashed it on Dr. Dre music basically, because we ain't seen him in like 25 million years.
Mm-hmm.
So he finally came out. So they brought 50 out. You know what I mean? He did the upside down joint in the club joint. He was a little chubby though. He looked a little out of shape with it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
He did that part, but Mary J came out, did the beat, of course.
Yeah.
Eminem, of course, he came out, did his thing. He wasn't supposed to take a knee. They told him don't take a knee, but he did anyway. And and the likes of Kaepernick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He did that. What else? Kendrick killed it. He hands down smashed it.
So hold on, you saying Kendrick bodied everybody in terms of performance?
Performance wise, Kendrick Lamar did his numbers on that field. Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, Snoop did his thing. Him and Dre, they 1-2 punch. And the only thing that was missing was the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The game should have been there. I feel like, and I'm just honestly speaking, I feel like if Sip was going through it, the game couldn't have been there, whatever the case may be. Probably.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. That's crazy. It's something going on with the Game and Dr. Dre. We already know Game and 50 Cent, they had their issues. Let's just say that. They differences and all that. So, they probably, they were supposed to like squash that, but 50 probably was like, nah, I ain't gonna rock out. If you're gonna have Game come out, I'm gonna fall back. And,
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. But I mean, it's LA. You know what I mean? It's like if Dre gonna come out, you done made all these people stars.
Mm-hmm.
You could squash this for one little joint and not stand next to each other. And you know what I mean? If Nip was here, Nip would be on that stage.
Facts. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? You can't tell me
but then again, I don't know, because when Nip was alive, it was like he was getting some love, but he wasn't getting that love when he passed away. You see, when he passed away, he was like the biggest thing in the world. So he was trying to get that Dr. Dre embracement while he was alive. I don't think that happened.
Yeah, you might be right. It could be a different story if he was around.
Yeah, you know how it go.
Yeah, but LA Presence was like they set a bar with that one.
I heard it was a lot going on. Kodak Black got shot. What was that? Friday night, right? In Cali.
Yep.
And then it was a whole bunch of incidents with shootings happening. I seen some shooting on camera. Somebody let off like I want to say a K. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Let off the K while the cops was around. People scattering.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of other stories how people got robbed. Coming out of parties or whatever. But Ice-T gave the warning. He told people, if you coming from out of town, just know it goes down, during the Super Bowl in Cali, and there's a lot of gangbanging activity.
Oh yeah. Now it's Phil's Day. You know how it goes. Phil's Day when it comes to that, any type of major event nowadays, man. You gotta lay low, man. That ain't even really the move.
Definitely. So let me know real quick. I'm bugging. Who won the damn game?
Oh, man, I wasn't even paying attention to the game, but the LA, the other team, the
Rams
won, of course. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm bugging because I said that I did watch the last minute of a Pops. So they started throwing flags at the end of the game, whatever, to make them win in a sense. You know what I mean? It's a little, refs got to play their part, man. LA can't lose. They in LA. You got Dr. Dre, all his hype. They can't lose. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah. Shouts to Maybach Mel. He said the NFL is rigged. So you basically saying the same thing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Got you.
And it showed I was playing as day. And when you look at the letters on the Super Bowl thing, when they promoting all day, throwing it in your face, they got the palm trees in there, but it got a little red drip in the palm trees. They got the little, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
want to talk
Mm-hmm.
about all that, man, because it's people in the chat room saying it was some rituals going on. So yeah, I definitely want to get to. I want to get to all that. So anybody who got that information, call me up. You want to break it down? You got the floor to do it. Call me up 310-598-2974. We on the line with DJ Moschino. He gave me his synopsis on the halftime show of the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Dope synopsis. Appreciate that, my brother. And real
No doubt.
quick, let them know about the interview you just did over the weekend.
Oh yeah. We had an ill interview, man. Hold on. We had Kiana A. Monroe, man. She's actually a trafficking survivor from Compton, LA, man. She got an ill story. Y'all gotta tune in to check that out. She survived sex trafficking for a number of years, man, and then she actually turned her whole life around. And she's doing a lot of nonprofit organization stuff on TV, and helping out a lot of young females that went through the same trials and tribulations she went through. So
no doubt.
Stay tuned for that interview. We're dropping that very soon.
Yes, it's gonna be this week.
Being that the Super Bowl weekend, she's in LA, and then the stuff it's gonna make sense to everybody in a minute.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. And
yeah.
You know how we do. We gonna hit y'all with a it's all love, my brother. We gonna hit them with a unsung heroes exclusive this week. So y'all check for that. This my brother DJ Moschino. You know, we one half of the show, myself and Moschino, and then we got DJ Superior. You know, he's always in spirit. That's our brother right there. So my brother, you know, I'm gonna get back to the show. I appreciate you tapping in and giving us that synopsis. Peace, my brother. Salute.
Peace.
That was DJ Moschino, 1/3 of the Unsung Hero show that we have on the MREC TV platform. That's my brother right there. You know, dope DJ too. Real dope. Shouts to Ronald Clay on the super chat. Rig game. Bengals did not run on a 4th and 1 with like 48 seconds on the clock. See, I'm gonna have to watch all the replays, the highlights, you know. So on that note, man, I appreciate everybody in the room. We're gonna get back to these calls. A lot of symbolism. Okay. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about everything. The spookiness, the symbolisms. Matter of fact, if you want to call up and talk about it, you can. You got the floor to do it. Call me up. The lines is open right now. It's lit. I gotta check my email. People sent me videos. Oh, I gotta hit the dude Devin. Let's hit Devin up. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what's up, MREC? It's Devin, man, from
Devin.
Norfolk.
What's happening, my brother? Yeah, let them know where you from, Devin.
From Norfolk, Virginia, bro.
No doubt, my brother. Sound like you was about to go to sleep, man. I need you to liven up. Come on, let's get it.
I definitely was, though. I'm here.
Yeah, let's liven up. Come on, man. Let's
I got you.
Let's get live. Come on.
All right. So look, when I was a kid, we had to move because my parents split up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we had to go down south for a little bit to Spartanburg, South Carolina. It's real country out there. Make a long story short, I ended up getting cool with some dudes from school. They was Cambodian. You know what I mean? So like, we used to go play ball or whatever, go to the court. And then one day coming from the court, they like, yo, you want to see something scary? I'm like, nah, not really, but I'm like 8th grade at this point. I'm mad young, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. So boom, we go. They said it's a ghost that pushed your car up a hill. So So I'm like, y'all lying, man. And it's me, my homeboy, and his older brother. And his older brother driving a little pickup truck. So I'm in the back. You know what I mean? I'm in the bed of the truck. You know what I mean? So like we go to this little hill, and like the hill is like, it's so dark. It's like a dark area and like a wooded area. Like you could probably, you know what I mean, off somebody and like that type of area. So I'm spooked already. Like the vibe is just set. But I'm like, y'all, I'm thinking like they about to play some games or something. Bro. So we in the truck. We go on this little hill, and the truck start moving up.
Wow.
Bro, I'm like it it was so unreal. Like I couldn't even get scared. I got out the car and everything. Like the truck still kept moving. Like I couldn't explain it. I don't know if it was like an illusion and they was messing with me, but they told me they was dead serious. Like people believe it's a ghost that push your car up the hill.
Wow. That's spooky.
Yeah, bro, that was real spooky.
Yeah.
That was real spooky, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
no doubt.
I appreciate you tapping in, Mel. I mean, Devin. Part and self. I was thinking about my brother Maybach Mel. But I appreciate you tapping in. You heard?
No question, bro.
Thanks, my brother.
I'm tuned in.
Get some rest, my brother.
All
right. Peace. Shouts to my brother Devin. He was the one who told that story about the vampire in jail that was knocking dudes out and dragging them under the bunk. Yeah, he had that classic. Yeah, you know, he's already in the Spooky Hours Hall of Fame book just with that story alone. That was crazy. You know what I mean? So shout out to Maybach Mel. I'm about to hit your line right now. And I need you to build real quick on the Super Bowl and what was going down. Let's get it.
What's going on, MREC?
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
You already know it's Maybach Mel, 1804, Boston, Mass. 617. You already know.
No doubt. Maybach Mel, what's happening with you, good brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Salute to you. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to SJ. You know.
Yes, sir. Shouts to SJ.
Yeah, I know you said you wanted to talk about the NFL.
Yeah,
Definitely,
let's talk about the NFL, the Super Bowl. Let's go into the Super Bowl because a lot of people in the chat room is talking about this, talking about the symbolism, talking about, you know, it was rituals. Break down everything that you was able to observe.
I'll say I think it's probably I'll say the second Super Bowl, the one that the Patriots lost when we was undefeated. Well, we would have went if we won the Super Bowl, we would have been the second team to go undefeated. And Miami still holds that record, but the only difference is I think that year that Miami won, it was only 14 games they played. So long story short, some sports guy from Boston tried to sue the NFL. And he ended up losing the case. And when he lost the case, Roger Goodell, the main thing, came out and said, sports is no longer a competitive sport. It is entertainment. And I've seen a few people, I think Jay Hold and somebody else, I think F the bitch Raw, whatever that dude's name is, they said the same thing. The NFL runs scripts like WWE. That's a fact. All sports run scripts.
Facts.
You could tell early on, depending on storylines, who's going to win the NBA, who's going to win the MLB, who's going to win an NHL, as well as the NFL as well too. I had to learn that. That's why I took my heart out of sports. I just look at sports. I'm a fan. It's cool, but I took my heart out of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you already know I'm from the city where, we got major teams. We always winning, Patriots, Celtics, you know what I'm saying, Bruins. But I had to take my heart out of sports. And I look at sports differently now. It's like watching a movie. You can't put your emotions into movies and stuff like that because there's symbolisms in the movies. It's predictive programming in the movies. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. So I watch sports with my emotions and my feelings out of it. But go ahead.
No doubt. So tonight, what did you observe tonight during tonight's game?
If you seen the commercial that the NFL ran for the halftime show, that was a ritual in itself. You could see who's being elevated. I believe they was wearing white. I forgot, it's that black and white duality, which is a Freemason duality when they wear white. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to be sacrificed and stuff like that when they wear the black. I forgot what's the meaning behind the black, but all of that is a Freemason duality. I mean, if you could see the commercial, they still running it like on YouTube or whatever. You already know Snoop. I find it funny that Snoop buys death row or gets death row, and now a 2013 case of alleged, sexual deviant behavior pops up. That's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, why now?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like everything, like I used to believe, ignorant mind, dumb, young and dumb. You think of coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything that happens for a reason, whether it's death or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You could see the ritual. Like all award shows I had to learn too are rituals, whether it was the Source Award, the BET Award, MTV Awards. All of those are rituals. You can see how they set up the stage, what they put on the stage, from the performers, like the artists to the dancers. All of that is rituals, blood sacrifices, all of that stuff, man. Who's going to be elevated? Oh, what's her name? That young singer. Oh my gosh. What's her name? Ariana Grande. She got a song where she's basically saying, she's God. Like God is a woman. But if you listen to the lyrics, it's all like demonic stuff. So like I don't even listen to rap, bro. Tell you the truth, man. I'm listening to oldies. You know what I'm saying? I got two toddlers. They already know about Sam Cooke and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't know nothing about rap. I don't play no rap around them. You know what I'm saying? And even the music back in the 70s, they said some of it was demonic as well too because of the frequency. We already know 440 megahertz. That's evil, demonic frequency. But 432 is the positive one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I knew that was gonna win. If you watch the game, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Nah, I was out the loop. I'm being honest with you. I was out the loop.
I know you said you didn't watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but when you watch towards the end of the game, I believe with like 1 and some change, and you will see the fuckery that's going on. Excuse my language, but yeah, it's blatant. Yeah, they threw 2 penalty flags, bro. It was like, what? You know what I'm saying? When you see these flags called, you're gonna be thrown. You're gonna be like, what did dude do? What did the defender? It's like, yo, the defender did nothing at all. Yeah, but that's how they made the Rams win. And like I said, everything's scripted. Remember, 2 years ago, Lakers won, right? 2 years ago, LA Dodgers won, right? The Rams, LA just built the new stadium, correct? So automatically, once you built a new stadium, it's almost a given that you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? You got to put back the money into the city. They said Roger Goodell also had a meeting with the mayor. That's kind of unheard of. Why would he have a meeting with the mayor? You know what I'm saying? To help build a stadium. Roger Goodell didn't come here to meet our mayor to have Gillette Stadium rebuilt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I Gillette it's still fairly new, but our old one was called Sullivan. You know what I'm saying? Sullivan Stadium. It was an old piece of trash stadium. So my point is, he didn't come to Boston and meet our boss. You know what I'm saying? Our mayor at the time to help build Gillette Stadium. So I just found a lot of that stuff. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff is like, when you hear the storylines, it's like watching the news. When you hear the news, you know, it's like somebody, if I'm talking to you, you know what I mean, and I'm lying, you picking on a lie. You might not be like, yo, Maybach, you're lying. You just be like, yo, this nigga's lying, man. Let me let him lie. So, you know, they give you the storylines, bro.
No
You know
doubt.
what I mean?
No doubt. Like you said, it's all scripted. You know?
Facts.
I appreciate
It's Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. You know how Hollywood do. Everything's scripted.
Yeah.
So,
you know, definitely. Matter of fact, they had Halle Berry too in it. And the commercial with Halle Berry, what's that dude? JB Smooth, the comedian, all of that, man. It's like, if you look at all of that, there's some form of ritual in it. They got the Peyton Manning family in the commercials. All of that is symbolic. I can't tell you that I know all of the symbolisms that goes on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still learning. You know,
No
some
doubt.
of it is blatant. You know,
Facts.
when you see like, you know, the Baphomet head or a goat, you know, just like what was it? 3 rappers. It was Little Baby, young what is the name? Little Durk and Polo G. They all did a song together, and in the videos they had nothing but sheeps in it. And you already know sheeps are used for sacrificing and stuff like that.
Know.
So
Facts.
yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. It's crazy, man.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you tapping in, giving us
no doubt
your synopsis on things with the Super Bowl and all that. And my brother, you know how we do. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Continue
Holla at
to
me,
stay
man.
locked into the show, and we're gonna build.
Definitely.
All right, King.
All right.
Peace.
Salute.
Shouts to Maybach Mel. You know what I mean? Calling from Beantown and all that. That 617. So look, shouts to everybody showing that love in the super chat. I'm gonna get to y'all right now. I want to believe homie name is Maurice Hunter. He spelled Maurice a little different. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna just say M Hunter because I don't want to jack your name up. He says spooky hours. I look forward to this MREC every Sunday. Keep this movement. Hey, you should do a spooky hour podcast. This movement is big. Fact. Salute. We definitely gonna put the spooky hours on a podcast format. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take all the audio and definitely I got you right. I was just thinking about that the other day. I gotta do that. Shouts to you. Thank you for the super chat. Shouts to my brother Jet Jaguar. It's my brother on the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. So we're gonna get back to these callers. I know I missed some calls, and I only missed it because a lot of spookiness is going on with the software. So we're gonna get back to these callers.
Hey, boo, I have a story, a spooky story that I would like to share with you guys. If you could give me a call back, that'd be amazing.
All right, let's call her back. Pound that like button, y'all. Get the likes up. Pound that like button. Very important. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell.
Hello.
Peace.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Carlina from the Bronx.
Carlina from the Bronx. What's happening with you?
Nothing. So I was speaking about a spooky story, and I just want to take one to mind where, you know, I was living in a house next to a funeral junction where they do like cremation and shit. And me and my godmother came into connection where there was like I don't know if he was a pastor or whatever the fuck he was.
Be easy on the cursing, Mom. Be easy on the cursing, but I hear you, Gag. Keep going.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all good.
But he was like literally in front of the TV with a white scarf around him. And we like literally cried there. Like it was so sad, and like we cried there. But at the same time as we was crying, my mother downstairs had an intervention with her husband and another like diverse like freaking ghostly spirit where he was trying to grab her leg and stuff. Like it was like at the same time all happened and stuff. It was crazy, like very, 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 very crazy. Very crazy and stuff. So I seen your channel and I was like, I would love to share something like that because to this day, it haunts me. Like that guy, I can still imagine him in front of my TV with it was a black suit with a white scarf around him. Me and my god, and that's my godmother. Like, so I was listening to your Comcast for the first time, and I'm like, oh, I would love to call him and share my story and stuff.
I appreciate you calling. Thank you. Is this your first time tapping into the show?
It sure is.
Okay.
Yes. I never heard of you.
Oh, okay.
I was just on YouTube and I seen it.
I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, so this way you can
The same as well. I'm a model and an entrepreneur, so
okay.
Diverse.
All right. Mute your audio.
Carlina Instagram, Carlina Gonzalez.
Got you. I appreciate you tapping in. Thank you.
Boo.
All right. Peace. Peace. I don't know what's going on. Peace, fam. Hello? Peace.
Peace, MREC. This Pauline again. That's me that keep trying to call you. My phone keep hanging up. I try to subscribe. It won't let me subscribe.
What?
But my sister on her way.
Gotcha.
No, my sister on her way. She gonna show me how to subscribe and do the Cash App. But I gotta tell you something.
Okay.
And this is real.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay. So I moved over here. I've been over here for like 11 years. And when I moved up over here, it was an older lady upstairs. And when she would come over with her groceries, I would have my son to help her with her groceries. Now, my son is 36 years old. And he would help her with all her groceries. All of a sudden, she passed away. Getting that cash out.
Oh, my bad. I gotta fix the software. It wasn't supposed to ring while you was telling your story. I don't know.
No,
Continue
don't
on.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Continue on.
So listen. So when she died, she still probably had a month in her place. Her grandson came. And me and my neighbor, which at the time was not my real cousin, but my play cousin, we found out that we was related through marriage. So we all sitting in the hallway. Okay, imagine this. It's my apartment got four apartments. So it's 2 downstairs. I'm across from somebody. Then there's 2 people upstairs. They're across from somebody. We sitting in the hallway upstairs. And we just start telling, spooky stories and everything. And all of a sudden, the energy came. So we all got so spooked with me and my family. She went in her house, I went in my house. We left this guy. He ended up having to move out. When he moved out, the management, they did it so fast, cleaned it up, painted it up. So the new neighbor, she moved in there. And I met her because everybody over here know everybody. It's like a family orientated. So we all in there, and she introduced herself, and she was like, who lived here? I said, an older lady, and then her grandson took over. She said, because they painted over it, but it's all type of scriptures written backwards up in here. And I'm like, huh? So she let me come in her house. She let me see it. I'm like, oh, this is weird. He was a little weird, but everybody a little essential. I don't, judge people like that. So let me tell you. So this is all of a sudden, I'm hearing stuff upstairs. I'm trying to let it go because I'm like, you know what? She just moved upstairs, and you can't get it your way when you live in an apartment building. I'm letting it go. I'm not even, okay, let the noise go. But now I'm getting annoyed. So now I'm bumping my broom upstairs on the wall, like cut it out. This 2 and 3 in the morning. It never started till after basically 3 in the morning. So the next day, I go up there, I'm like, Teresa, why do y'all start cleaning up at 3 o'clock in the morning? I should have mentioned her name, forgive me, Lord. I'm like, why do y'all start cleaning up at 3 o'clock in the morning? She was like, huh? We be asleep. I'm like Teresa on everything I love. I'm hearing all type of noise in your house in the middle of the night. Yeah, I go to work at 6 in the morning. So I'm like, it's very disrespectful. She was like, and I said, okay. The next time I hear it, let me call you. Boom. I hear it again. I call her. She like, nothing going on up here, girl. Because that's how she talks. She got a real soft voice. Nothing going on up here. I'm like, okay. So I'm at her house now. We having a blessed day. Forgive me, y'all, for taking a long time. We having a blessed day. We upstairs at her house. And we hear something running on her roof. And I'm like, because she had told me she'd be hearing something on her roof. We don't got no attic over here. We don't got no attics over here. So I run downstairs. And I'm looking on the roof. I don't see nothing. So I come back up. I'm like, girl, there is nothing in your roof. There's nothing up there. So now we hearing a thing to this day, Emrek. Something at 4 o'clock in the morning is moving stuff all around the house. And they not even up. I don't know what's going on. Remember, I called you earlier, told you about the flying mantis.
Facts.
And I'm not going to feel to you. It's so much. And I don't know if you know LA or not. Like if you know LA like that or not.
I've been out there a few times, but I don't really know it like that.
Okay, I'm by basically the Forum, Inglewood, the new stadium. I'm like over there. When I tell you it's so much stuff that goes on over here, I don't even want to spook you out, but I'm going to spook you out before I hang up. And this for everybody. One night I woke up in the middle of the night, my yeah is my yeah, and God is my witness. And if you lay in a certain way, and I'm laying in a way to where my head is facing the wall. So my head is facing the wall when something wakes me up. And I wake up and I look at something white on the wall. My brother, rest in peace, he home for the weekend. We in literally a twin size bed. I'm like 15, he like 19. He literally at the foot of my bed. I'm waking him up. I'm kicking this dude. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When he woke up, he must have looked dead at me. He started going, This dude started freaking. I'm like, dude, the light is right over his head. I'm like, turn the light on. Turn the light on. He turned the light on. Now, if you know a bedroom house family, how you used to do it, because it's a long time ago. We got the twins. When you walk in, we got the twin side bed right there, one wall. My sister, rest in peace, Sophia, she got the big bed because she got her baby over there. No light could get in there because she kept the green plastic bags on her windowsill and light could get in there. We were scared to get out the bed. We could not wake her up. She would not wake up. Boom. We stayed up the whole night. The next night, she wake us up because she heard somebody calling her name. Sophia, my yeah, and God is my witness. You might don't know about this. It was the Crenshaw killer. He had buried a whole bunch of girls in that backyard, man.
Wow. That's crazy.
He had buried it. And my sister was dating this guy's nephew. If you could Google it right now today, it was the Crenshaw rapist murderer. And all them girls was buried in the backyard. We was living in that house.
Got you. I appreciate you calling. I want to ask you this. Would you drinking tonight? You saucy?
No, I watched the game with my husband. No, I'm eating on some ice.
Oh, okay. So you wasn't drinking at all?
No, I haven't drunk and I haven't smoked anything.
Got you.
Why you ask me that?
Nah, because the people in the chat room, they saying you saucy. You know, they saying
Tell
you drunk.
them I'm about to be.
You about to be?
I'm waiting on my sister right now, but no, I don't really drink like that because I take care of elder people. I'm excited because I ain't never been on your line. And I've been
appreciate you calling.
But no, tell everybody I'm excited. There's so much stuff that's going on in the world. I ain't never heard about this channel or anything. No, I'm just excited to be able to tell a little bit of my story.
Got you. What those
But tell them I'm about to be though, cause Ram's house.
Got you.
All right, have a blessed evening,
All right.
y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be something in those ice cubes. Must be some cognac ice cubes or some vodka ice cubes. She, she sounds saucy, but I appreciate her calling and all that. Nigga said she drunk a half a gallon. All right, yeah, call me up. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the missed calls because I know I missed. Let's get it.
Disconnect the phone.
Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio. Hello? Mute your audio. When you call this show, make sure your audio is muted. Please. I'm going to call you back. Mute your audio, please.
Where's the ghost story?
Hello? Gotta mute your audio.
No.
Mute your audio.
No.
What's going on with these females tonight, man? They drunk. They high. What's going on? And she keep calling. Nah, I can't do it. Can't do it. I don't know what's going on. All right, let me get to these missed calls. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Yeah, I'm calling people back who called the show. So let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm getting pound that like button. We got 561 people in the building. We're gonna get to these spooky stories. I don't know what's going on with people tonight. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to get to the call log. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. I don't know. Man. These people bugging. What's going on with everybody's phone tonight? People calling me. Oh man. And they phones just hanging up, or they got the audio playing in the backdrop. Pardon me, y'all. I'm trying to I guess people was drinking tonight for Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You know how people do. When it's a big sporting event or something like that, you know, everybody be drinking and getting high, and they just bugging out here. They definitely on spooky time right now. So bear with me, bear with the drunk people, y'all. You know, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna keep rocking. Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight, brother. I'm with you. They got the Fisher Price flow. Facts. Facts. All right. Call me up. The lines is open. It's the perfect time to call. A lot of people call in and get through earlier. Call me up 310-598-2974. Shouts to SJ. I think she's still in the building. I believe so. I mean, she be holding it down. So if she dozed off, it's understandable because she be putting in that work. But call me up 310-598-2974. That's the call line where you can speak on your spooky supernatural experiences. Call me up. Let's get to it, y'all. And if I miss your call, pardon self. Let me see if I can get to these voicemails, because I had some voicemails too. But this app is just bugging too. I ain't gonna hold you. Tonight is a weird night. It's definitely some spooky vibes in the night. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Mute your audio, please. Hello? Peace. Hello? Peace. What's going on tonight? Like, let me know if I'm bugging. Is these people bugging that's calling the line? What the hell is going on? Like, they must have been drinking. They must have been drinking. All right. So let me try to look for the voicemails. Where the hell is these voicemails is at? Let me see. Okay, let me try to pull up this email too, because I got some pictures of some UFOs that the homie sent in. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You could tell a spooky joke. Why not? We get it in over here with the jokes and the roast. No, SJ's still in the building. That's what I'm talking about. People were extra drunk tonight. They spazzing tonight. Yeah, exactly. Got me thinking that I need a drink right now. Facts. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Radio state or the fucking TV.
Yo, what is people? Yo, people are bugging. See, don't call cursing. You're gonna get blocked first and foremost. And you just saucy right now. So just fall back. You know what I mean? Just call back another night. You know what I mean? It's all right. You know what I mean? Let the force be with you. May the force be with you. She was definitely saucy. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Peace.
What up? Peace, MREC into the chat. This Jay Justice. I was calling in with the spooky jokes.
Oh, Jay Justice, what's going on, my brother? Talk directly into the phone. Your phone sound a little low.
Oh, I'm sorry
There you
about
go.
that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. Sound much better.
Okay. This happened, and this joke is about a black Cinderella. Can I tell it?
Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Pretty spooky. I'm a sister. I don't sound like I've been.
Oh, my bad, my sister. I'm sorry about that.
Look, sound like I've been spoken.
Yeah, continue on. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this joke is about a black Cinderella. Her name wasn't Cinderella, but it was Cinderella. You know, she came from the hood. Same story as Cinderella. She basically wanted to go to the ball to meet the prince, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she begged her stepmother, "Can I go to the ball? Can I go to the ball?"
Mm-hmm.
So the mama said, "Yeah, you can go to the ball, but if you ain't back, I'm gonna turn your cha-cha into a pumpkin." She said, "I'll be back by 12, mama. I promise. So her mama let her go to the ball. So 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock came. Mama smoking no cigarettes, looking out the door, said, "That lady ain't back yet." So finally 4 o'clock come, right? This is spooky. She walked in the door. So her mama said, "What happened when I turned your chucha into a pumpkin? What the prince said?" She said, "Well, mama, I wasn't with the prince. I was with Peter Pumpkin Eater." Spooky.
Yeah, that's definitely spooky on another level. Spooky! I appreciate you calling. Yeah.
I know it's corny, but I know you got some technical difficulties going on with these
Yeah,
calls.
I appreciate you calling.
Call in, trying to light up the mood.
That's love. I appreciate that.
And I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it on my big screen. Your stuff is kind of blurry coming through YouTube too.
Word.
It's kind of blurry on your end. I wish I could take a picture and send it to you.
Oh,
but you can't read the comments or nothing. I usually be able to read the comments.
Something spooky going on then. I probably should have.
Going on.
Yeah, I should have probably restarted the computer and all that. But it's all good. We're gonna work through it. It's gonna be one of those spooky our lives. You know what I mean? We're gonna work through it though.
Hey, y'all have a blessed night. Much love, and for the people that been drinking and smoking or whatever y'all been doing, partying, be safe in these streets.
Facts.
'Cause it's spooky out here.
Definitely.
All right.
All right. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Peace.
For sure.
Shouts to her with the spooky joke. Shouts to Free My Grandma. Spooky Throat on the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Let's get it. I got some calls. Philly been calling up. Let me get back to Philly. I seen him. A lot of people drinking tonight. This is a drunk spooky night.
Hello?
Peace.
Hey, what's going on, Emrek?
What's going on, my brother? State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get spooky.
My name is Rob from Philly. And you having a tough time with these callers, man. They on a spooky grind time tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we working through it. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. So let's get into it. You got a spooky story for us tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, well, first thing, I just want to start off. I was listening earlier about everybody's theory about the Super Bowl and what's going on.
Okay.
And basically, what's going on with the whole Super Bowl sports stuff, basically with basketball itself, is that's a gladiator thing. Like that's copied off of what the gladiators used to do in Rome. So all of this is just like giving homage to those like deities and those spirits, those ancient things from then. So that's why they still do the whole football practices and rituals and all that stuff.
Got you.
And my spooky story. Well, what happened? This happened recently. I was all right. So I had a dream, and it was like it sounds similar. It was a guy who called you. Can't remember his name, but he had a similar dream to what I went through in mine. This ain't a dream. I think it's called you just enter in a dimension or a realm, whatever dimension, whatever astral projection, wherever we go through and do and see. But I believe I shared the same one that this other caller told you about, and we was chasing this demon. It was like about 25 feet, and I remember I was pursuing it heavy, and I was like hunting it down, like fighting that thing. It was scaring the crap out of me, but I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to like take this thing down somehow. I was scared, and this thing was huge. So I had chased this thing. I knew it was people around me, but I didn't see them. We ended up chasing this thing down into a barn.
Word.
Big, crazy mansion-like barn. And you know how, I know you know what a barn looked like, how they got the two big open doors and you see the hay all inside. But upstairs was like a whole like you could live in there too. And it was a lot of antiques and stuff all around, but that's not the point. I was looking around, but I knew I had to hunt down this huge demon that went inside this house. And I ended up traveling through the house. You know, there's ghosts in there. I know there's other people in there, but I wasn't worrying about them. I was worried about the scary things that was going on, where to hide at, what to do. But anyway, I got up to I managed to get all the way up to the attic where I seen it. I finally seen that the entity we was chasing, or I was chasing. It was wounded. It was bleeding pretty bad, like the other guy told you. It was mechanical, like, and it was a giant. It looked like a dirty, like, Middle Eastern dude or something. And he,
yeah, I know.
No, dead serious.
I know you
yo.
freestyling, and it's all good. I know you freestyling.
No, Memrick, listen, I swear to you, I'm not freestyling
And,
at all.
and you was drinking, because I hear your words slurring. You know what I mean? It's all good. But look,
all right.
Ralph, I appreciate you calling. You tapped in. Love is love. I'm gonna go to the next caller, my brother. You know what I mean? Sleep well. All right. Yeah. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta know that I know y'all drunk. Hank, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta y'all gotta be easy. Let me get to Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Peace. Yo, what is going on with people tonight? People are really drunk. Yeah, let me get back to I'm gonna call the homie Devin.
Yo.
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, it's Devin from Norfolk, Virginia again. Since everybody drunk, I got a little drunk spooky story for y'all.
Got you. So let me ask you
All right.
something. Are you drunk, Dad, or you just tired?
No, I was actually dead ass sleeping.
Okay.
Well,
Got
about
you.
to go to sleep, but then I seen you now. I'm tuned in. I'm
Got
good.
you.
I don't
Got
drink, bro.
Got you.
I don't drink. But yeah, so this was when I was like 21. I was drinking one day. I think I tried to tell you this, but I was like rambling. But I'm gonna break it down so you can really get the full story. So I was drinking, and this is one of the reasons I quit actually. So I'm drinking, I fall asleep on my bed, bottle right next to me, and I wake up, feel like I feel like I can move, but I don't want to move. It's a weird feeling. I can't explain it. I don't know if it was sleep paralysis, because sleep paralysis is like you can't move, but it felt like like I didn't want to move. I don't know. If you ever been on laughing gas or something like that,
Nah.
it's a similar feeling to that. But anyways, so I wake up and it's like I said, I want to move. I mean, I don't want to move, but it's like I'm like now I'm tripping. Like, why I feel like this?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, I started thinking like, dang, this might be sleep paralysis. So now I'm tripping out. I'm like, nah. So boom. All right, let me get it together. So, all right, cause this is a real story, bro. No cap. So I'm sitting here now. I'm trying to like move. Like I'm trying to convince myself like I can move. You know what I mean? But I can't. So all of a sudden, I hear like a growl in my ear. Like no cap, bro. Like I don't know if there's some demon stuff, but I heard a growl in my ear. It was like a dog, and the joint it sounded so real. It sent chills down my back. Like if a shorty kiss you or whatever, and you get them chills, it was like that, bro. Like it was so real, right? So I looked to my left, like I'm still in bed, but like it scared me so much. Like I guess I broke out of it, and I looked to my left real quick, and it was a dog, bro. It was a shadow of a dog. No cap. This is on my grandmother, bro. Like it was a shadow, and then like as soon as I looked at it, it was like it started growling at me like angrier. You know what I mean? Because I guess because I broke out of it or whatever was holding me down. So I looked at it for like 2 good seconds on everything, bro. And it got like mad. It was like, you know how you messing with a dog in a cage and it go, you know what I mean? Like it was just growling at me. Then I made eye contact with it for 2 seconds, and then the jank just darted across the room and disappeared in the wall. No cap.
Wow. That's definitely spooky.
No cap, bro.
Wow.
Like I don't know, bro. Like it's hard to explain that to somebody that never experienced it. You know what I mean? So, but bro, a lot of people call that, and you know what's crazy? The craziest part about it to me, I was watching one of your shows. You had a picture of a dog. It was a black wolf or something for your backdrop.
Yeah.
And it looked just like that, bro.
Wow. That's crazy.
No cap.
That was a wolf. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it looked just like that, but it was a apparition. But yeah, that was my story, bro. That's why that's a reason I quit drinking, because I believe, like, you know, they call drinks spirits, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And my grandma used to always tell me about that stuff. So yeah, bro, I think that stuff is real. Like, they call it spirits for a reason. Them spirits jump in you.
Facts,
you know what I
my
mean?
brother. Facts, my
But
brother. I appreciate you tapping in, Devin. You heard?
No question, bro.
Thank you again, my brother. Salute.
All right.
Shouts to Devin. Somebody keep calling from. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. All right, y'all be calling, and y'all sit there and just listen. Let me see.
Hello.
Peace. Mute your audio. Oh man, I'm gonna have to block this number. Y'all keep calling, y'all playing games.
Yo,
Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
My name's Charles. I'm calling from Arkansas, brother. How you doing?
Everything good, my brother. Salute. Mute your audio, please.
It's good. We good. Can you still got an echo?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Yeah, I got a spooky story about reincarnation, man. I don't know if people believe in reincarnation or not, but I remember talking to you the last time. I was telling you that I spoke to this shaman, and he told me the youngest girl was gonna die, and it ended up being my auntie. So fast forward, my sister, she has a daughter. So I come and visit, my family. Now, this one particular time I came, and I just would notice my niece's mannerisms, like how she carried herself, how she talked, and all of that. And I looked at my mom, and I was like, "Mom, don't she remind you of somebody?" And she was like, "Nah, baby, who she put you in mind of?" I said, "Your sister." And she was like, she do kind of act like that. And I was like, I said, check this out. So my niece was playing, and I called her by my auntie name. I said, Jennifer. She turned around and said, huh? So my mom, it spooked my mom out, right? My mom was like, how she answered to that? And I was like, I told you, Ma. I said, I feel like that's your sister. Like, cause the things she do is just put me in the mind, in the spirit of your sister.
Wow.
So like, I walk with her. Like when I come visit, she like to get out and walk with me, right? Like she like nature and all of that. And if you see litter or trash, she want to pick it up. But she always talk about angels and the spirit world and stuff. So this one particular day, we walking, and she was like, yeah, I miss Day Day, and I'm gonna get to who Day Day is in a minute. But I was like, you miss Day Day? I was like, I do too. And she was like, yeah, it's sad that he died in that truck accident. And I was like, huh? I was like, yeah, how you know that? Your mom tell you that? And she was like, nah, I just know things. And I was like, huh? So I get home,
And I asked my mom and my sister, I said, have any one of y'all talked to her about how Day passed away? And they was like, nah. And I said, well, I had an interesting conversation with her today. And she told me that she missed Day and she actually died in a car wreck, in a truck accident. M-wreck. Most High is my witness. Day is my auntie's son.
Hold
died.
on 1
He
second.
died years after she passed away. She never even knew that he passed away.
Wow.
So for her to bring all of this stuff up, I'm like, yo, it can't be nothing but her all over incarnated.
That's crazy. Hold on 1 second, because you was actually telling the best story of the night. Y'all got to fall back on the calls, because the homie actually got a real story and is actually authentic. Everybody stop calling right now. Just stop calling. I'm not going to answer. The homie got a dope story. Fall back. Hold on. That 485 number going to get blocked. Hold on. Let me block them because they disrespecting. Pardon, so. Listen, hold on. Let me block them because I don't know what's going on with the software. It's not even supposed to ring.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and they keep calling. And they keep calling. Hold on 1 second, fam. I'm trying to man, I don't know what's going on tonight. And they keep calling. Yo, family, hold on. Family, stay right there. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back because I gotta block them.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all playing. Y'all think I'm playing? You keep calling. Now you gotta get blocked because I told you to fall back. All right, let me call the homie back. He actually had a dope story. Pardon self, y'all. I apologize, y'all. Pound that like button.
Peace,
my brother. Do me a favor. Start from the top because I ain't gonna front. You had the best story of the night. Let's go from the top.
All right, so yeah, bro.
Hold on 1 second though. Nobody call for a good 6 minutes. Let the homie tell a story. Nobody call. We're not taking no calls from what time is it? It's 1:22 a.m. to 1:28 a.m. Nobody call. Let's get it.
All right, so I remember telling you the last time I called about the shaman I met, and he told me that the youngest girl was gonna die. It ended up being my auntie.
Wow.
So my auntie is the youngest. She was the youngest out of the girls that my grandparents had. So she was the baby. She ended up passing away. So fast forward, my sister has a daughter, and as she's growing up, I'm looking and paying attention to her mannerisms and how she talks and the things that she do. And like my auntie used to say a word, she'll call my sister heifer. My niece's word was, you little buzzard. My auntie used to say, you little heifer gone somewhere. But my niece would be like, you little buzzard, you little buzzard. Mm-hmm. But I tell my mom one day, I'm like, Mom, she remind me of somebody. She put me in the mind of somebody. Like, it keep your sister name keep running in my spirit every time I'm around this girl. So my mom was like, yeah, she do kind of favor her how she be acting. So one day my niece was in front of us and she was playing. And I was like, Jennifer, that's my auntie name. My niece looks up and she turns and says, huh? And my mom said, no, Shaw, we don't need to go there. That made me nervous. And I said, Ma, I told you I feel like that was her. But the confirmation was I took her walking one day. And while we was walking, she liked to talk about the spirit world and angels and Mother Earth and all of this and all of that. But she brought up, the conversation shook me out was, she was like, yeah, I miss Day Day. Now I was like, you miss Day Day? I was like, I miss Day Day too. And she was like, it's a shame that he died in that truck accident. And I was like, yeah, it is, ain't it? She was like, yeah, I just miss it. And I was like, yeah, I miss him too. So we make it to the house. And I asked my sister and I asked my mom, I'm like, hey, did any one of y'all talk about how Day Day died to her? And they was like, no. And I was like, well, I had a conversation with her today. She told me that she missed him and she hated he died in a truck accident and all of this and all of that. And they was like, well, how she know that? Because we ain't told her about it. And I was like, see, I told y'all that was Aunt Jennifer. Now, Day is my Aunt Jennifer's son, and he died like years after she passed away in a truck accident. His brakes gave out. He jumped out the truck. Tail end of the truck hit him, and he died instantly.
Damn.
But my niece never met him. We never talked about him to her. We never explained how he passed away. For her to know that, and for how she act to this day, that's my auntie reincarnated, yo.
That's crazy. And that's also spooky. Good story, my brother. You know what I mean? Sorry for everybody trying to, interrupt with the calls and all that, but dope story. You might have the story tonight. You know what I mean? With the whole reincarnation and all that.
Yeah, I rock with you, bro. I salute what you're doing. You keep it up, brother.
No doubt, my brother. I rock with you too, my brother. Let them know who you be again and where you calling from.
Again, I'm Shaw, y'all. Peace, love, and light to y'all. Y'all stay safe and stay dangerous out there, man.
No doubt, my brother. Salute. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, a lot of drunk, spooky shit going on. Let me see. All right. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Yo, peace. Yo, what's going on tonight, man? Y'all calling the number on some weirdo shit? Ah, damn. Fall back.
Hello?
Yeah, peace. I'm sorry about the phone line. It's going bonkers. I guess a lot of people drunk tonight and they trolling. So state your
How
name,
you
where you
doing,
calling from.
Emily?
I'm good. Hold on one second. Let me address these. Listen, right now, nobody call for a good 4 or 5 minutes. Be respectful to the other callers. Y'all know the software is out of whack. Stop calling. I'm not gonna answer. Let this female tell her story, and I'll get to y'all next. So state your name, where you calling from.
Hi, MREG. This is Bridget from Toledo, Ohio.
How you doing, Bridget? Shouts to the whole
How you
Toledo,
doing?
Ohio. You're welcome.
Awesome. I got a spooky story for you.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay, back in the early 2000s on my street called Avondale, I ain't gonna not being funny, I had two Caucasian friends that I grew up with. They decided to move down at this house down the street from me. And the story was that it was my old neighbor. I remember it was an older black guy. He ended up passing away in the house. So the house was available, so they moved in. So I would go down there and we would, drink a little bit or go out together. So this particular night, I stayed home and watched her kids. So I'm sleeping on the couch and I get in a deep sleep. And I wake up and I look over and I'm looking dead at the guy that used to own the house. He looking dead at me and I couldn't move. You know, when you can try to scream and you can't move. So I'm on the couch looking dead at him and I'm paralyzed. I can't move. I can't scream. I can't say nothing. And then when I tried to holler, I finally got to say something. He was gone.
Wow.
So I jumped up out my sleep. I sat up on that couch. I turned the light on and I wait till they came home. And I'm like, I'm not watching y'all kids no more down. I said, I seen the owner in the house and I'm cool.
Wow.
So that's like scary story for the night.
Spooky! That was definitely spooky. I appreciate you calling up, getting right to it. Good story. And you have a good night. I appreciate you.
Too.
All right, take care.
Shouts out Emrek.
Yep, shouts to you, Bridget. So shouts to her. All right, it's anonymous. Keep calling. Fall back. I don't do anonymous.
Yo, I'm back, man. Still your boy with the Warbucks, man. Trying to get my family story out there, man. It's a real spooky one for us.
Shouts to Non-Ether on the super chat. Facts, my brother. Facts.
Yo.
What's happening with you, fam? You was calling wild times.
My bad, man. I just seen the joint with the female, so I'll let her rock. My bad.
Got you. All right, so let's get it, my brother. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get into it.
Yo, man. I just want to say it's a pleasure to be on MREC show, man. This is monumental, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm calling from Brownsville.
Oh, shouts to the whole Brownsville. Salute to you, man. What's your name?
My name Water Warbucks, man. Shout out St. Laz from out here. Everybody from out here. MOP, everybody that did their thing. Fabio, everybody.
No doubt. Salute. Let's get into it, my brother.
Yeah, man. It's my first time calling on a spooky story, man. But when I was 2 years old, I remember, man. I seen. I think it was a vampire, bro. From when I was 2 years old, I seen it.
Talk to me. Let's go
All
into
right,
it.
man. Like, I remember my grandma's passed. Like, so the house was on, I don't know if it was on foreclosure, but I remember my cousin, and I was 2 years old. I still remember. I talked to my mom the other day about it, like, and she said, yeah, man, the details that I explained, how the house looked, how my auntie looked, and all of that, man. And I just remember, like, this white dude in the crib, man, he showed me his things at 2 years old, like, that shit stuck in my head.
What was the white dude doing in the crib anyway?
He was with my cousin for some reason. I don't know if it was a foreclosure on the crib.
Oh, okay.
But my cousin, she was there. She was taking care of everything, man. This white dude, he was there with, like, I don't know if he was Jewish or not, but he just had this look, man. I knew it. He was just spooky, man.
No doubt. No doubt. I appreciate you calling, my G.
No problem, man.
You know what I mean? Salute, though. You know, I respect. You know what I mean? Shouts to the whole
appreciate it,
Brownsville, because I'm from East New York. But you
What's
know,
up, man?
Love is love, though. Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to the Rams for the Super Bowl tonight. Let's go.
No doubt. Salute.
All right,
One. Maybe tonight everybody just wanted to call up because they was drunk. I don't know. It's just one of those nights. Software acting crazy. Let me call some missed calls. Now I'm calling people back. They ain't picking up. So you know they definitely drunk. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yes. Hey, how's it going?
Peace. How you doing? State your name, where you calling from.
Oh, I'm hanging in there. My name is Casey. I'm calling from Detroit.
Oh, you say your name is Tennessee?
Okay, so Casey.
Casey from Detroit. Shouts to the whole Detroit. Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
The person that's calling from this anonymous number, stop calling. I'm never answering no anonymous phone calls. You know what I mean? Fall back. You drunk. Fall back. You trolled all night. All right? Let this caller tell a story in peace. Just fall back. Thank you. Caller, continue on.
All right, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Well, I have a couple of stories, but I'll make it short and sweet. My sister's been asking me to call you and tell you about my house.
Okay.
Well, we had a gathering at my house where we always get together for birthday parties and, we celebrate all together. I have a large family of 9 brothers and sisters. So we all
wow.
get together, celebrate the baby's birthday. We all at the house and we in the front room. I believe it was my little daughter's summer birthday party. So I have a video camera, a vivid camera in my house. So I have video feed on my home. And we all sitting there and we're like, okay, who's gonna come over next? Who's gonna make it to the house next? So we're sitting there waiting, and then all of a sudden the door suddenly opened up all by itself. And we're like, who is that? Coming in the door. So I go to the door to see, and I look at my camera, there's nobody there. So we're like, okay, who just showed up? So we all sitting there like, who on camera? So I go back to my camera feed, there's nobody there. So we don't know who showed up that day.
Wow. That's crazy.
So that was one spooky, scary story. Another one is a UFO story. Now this goes back to like 1995 when we had a real horrible tornado here. It was a bad tornado. One of my sisters kind of got caught up in a whirlwind outside, but she made it home. So that day a tree fell down right next door to our house. Our neighbor house had a large tree, and it fell into the middle of the street. Lightning hit it. And we was like, whoa, whoa. So it fell in the middle of the street. And then later on that night, we chilling. We all on the porch, all my brothers and sisters. And a car come ramming down the street, doing about 60 miles an hour. We like, oh my God, he's going to hit this tree, right? We all sitting there in anticipation, like, you don't see this car? You don't see this tree? Why you coming down the street so fast? We're trying to figure out why he driving so crazy, right? So we all outside playing in the yard. And we look up in the sky, and it's a big red, yellow, blue, all the lights are on the bottom of it. And it's in the circular motion. It's hovering over a tree in the house down the street from the house. I'm across the street from my home. I can see a direct view of it. My sisters and brothers, they're on the grass. I say, y'all, look. So they all look down the street, and they see it right along with me. We young. I'm 15, they 14, 13, 12. All of us like, what is that? I started walking towards it. Yes, I did. I know that might sound crazy, but we're young. And it was the neighbors across the street. And they were getting out of their car, going into the house, carrying groceries. So I yelled at them, hey, turn around, because it's right there at them. I'm walking towards it, but it's right over them, hovering right above the house across the street from them. So I'm trying to get their attention so they can turn around and see it. They couldn't hear me. So I'm walking towards it. It starts to float away from me. And I said, oh, shoot. So my brothers and sisters said, go in the backyard. Go in the backyard and see a better view of it. So he go in the backyard. We all run in the backyard. We go in the backyard. We can see a real good view of it then. We can see everything. And it just started to just float away from us. And we was like, what in the world was that? So we all got a chance to see something crazy that night after a crazy thunderstorm that happened, I believe, in like 1995, 1994. So we still talk about it to this day, like, what was that that we saw that night? So
spooky!
I thought I'd share that.
I appreciate it.
I thought I'd share that with you
Thank
guys
you.
tonight. My sister's been asking me to call, so I have some really spooky stuff to share. So thanks for allowing me to share my story tonight. I appreciate you.
Not a problem. I appreciate you. Good story. 2 good stories.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. Take
All
care.
right, now.
Shouts to, I think she said her name was Cece. I don't know. Hopefully. Shouts to her. 2 good stories. Yeah, we at that 2-hour mark. Y'all was acting a fool tonight. And the software was acting a fool, but I worked through it. That's what I do. YouTube was acting a fool the whole 2 months for me. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hi, Imrek. How are you?
I'm good. State your name, where you calling from.
Okay, this is Shanae. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Shanae, you said Shania or Shanae?
Yes, Shania.
Shania. All right. Nice.
Yes.
Nice to speak to you.
So-
Shouts to Philly. Is real spooky out there. And I'm gonna say this. Everybody fall back from calling. Let Shania tell her story. And Shania, you got the floor. Do your thing.
Okay, so I was living in, this is in 2007.
Hold on, one thing, Shania. Speak directly into the phone
Yes.
and take me off the earpiece or speaker because we want to hear you
Oh,
loud
I'm
and clear.
sorry. I'm sorry, is that
There you
better?
go. That's much better.
Okay. I was living in Maryland in 2007. I was doing an internship, whatever, at a school in Maryland. So it was these apartments that we lived in, me and my ex-boyfriend at the time. And I was, like, every time I would go into this apartment, I would feel like a weird energy, like something was in there. So we just moved there, and I didn't really want to talk to many of the neighbors. I would just mind my business, because it's a lot of like heroin, a lot of drugs in that area or whatever. A lot of like people that's not, don't seem too cool. So I'm just like, I'm gonna mind my business. I'm not from here. I'm from Philly. People don't know me. They might, I don't know. Just mind my business. So I'm in this apartment, and every time I would go in there, it would be like a weird hostile energy, like something happened. So I'm like real like empathic. I'm just an empathic person by nature, by trade rather. I'm a clinical therapist. Now, so I feel people's energy, like, or if I walk into a room, it might sound weird, but I can feel like different energies around me. So I'm in this apartment and I just feel something. So I go like maybe a week or two later, I asked the neighbors, I said, did something ever happen in this apartment? And they were like, yeah, it was a mass murder of 4 people that got killed in here. And I'm like, oh, okay, because every time I go in here, I feel something in here. It's like a weird energy. They said, yeah, it was 4 people that got murdered in this apartment, and one of the girls were pregnant. So one night I'm laying down and I'm asleep, and I hear my name. I jump up out my sleep because it was like one specific place in the apartment. Like when I would cross the threshold into the bedroom from the hallway into from the living room, it would be like a weird energy I would feel. But that was where the I don't know, the one of the girls, the pregnant girl, she got killed right there in that area. But I would feel like a weird, like a instant to like sob, like sadness right there. I don't know. I just wanted to tell that story because I never really told that to anybody, and it was like a real, just a weird. It was right. You can look it up. The story is it was in the newspaper that 814 Nat Court Apartments in Maryland. So yeah, I just wanted to tell my story.
I appreciate you calling. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Bye
All
bye.
right. Take care. Shouts to Shania. Shouts to Jose again on the super chat. Thank you, my brother. Said I got to tip my brother for staying on his grind tonight. It's been reckless. Facts, King. I'm built different. Like all this drunk calling and software acting crazy. I'm gonna work through it. Same way with YouTube acting crazy with my YouTube, playing with the views, the numbers. I'm gonna work through it. Yeah, acting crazy. I'm tonight. Just you know what I'm gonna do? I might go live for an extra hour, but I'm gonna restart the live. I'm gonna do spooky hours. I'm gonna just do a whole nother stream. So if y'all want to tap back in, you're gonna be up. Let me know. If I can. Matter of fact, send me like 5 super chats if y'all want this hour live with no interrupting on the calls. Let me know. Send me a quick 5 super chats, people. Let me know if y'all want it. If y'all want it, if not, I just fall back. I got through the show tonight. I apologize for these callers and the software acting crazy. Just let me know. Cause I can just restart the whole live and all that. I just didn't want to do it because we had, a good amount of people in it. And YouTube already acting crazy. Shouts to Mr. Freeze. He want a whole live hour on a late night note from spooky hours. Okay. Shouts to free my grandma. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Okay, we're looking like we're gonna do this again. Give me another 3 super chats and we're gonna get this rolling. Thank y'all. And we're gonna get the spooky hours rolling the right way. I may go longer than an hour. I'm gonna start the stream over. So y'all gotta make sure y'all tap into my channel, because just in case you don't get the recommendation, just refresh the channel, go to the feature video, because I'm gonna probably restart this whole show. Okay. Y'all want a whole nother hour. Okay, I got y'all. Shouts to Sweet D on the super chat. Shout to Esco is real on the super chat. Thank you. Shouts to K Gates on the super chat. Okay, you're showing that love. So all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a whole nother hour. I'm gonna restart the screen. Hopefully the software don't act crazy. I'm gonna test it out. And we're gonna do the spooky hours. Damn, I don't know what to call it. We're just gonna call it the spooky hours overtime edition. All right. So we're gonna do the spooky hours overtime edition. Being that it's Super Bowl Sunday, all that. So yeah, we're gonna do this spooky hours overtime edition. All right. We ain't gonna let the shouts to True Vision 13. So let's go wreck, no doubt. Shouts to William Thomas. Can we get a good spooky story? Yes, I'm with y'all. I want a good spooky story too. So yeah, let's bring this back. All right, we're gonna run this back. So yeah, let me restart the whole stream, restart the computer. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, make sure y'all go directly to the channel. I said, give me a good 5 minutes or so. It's 147. Tap in about 152. Just keep refreshing the page if you don't get the alert. All right, because YouTube acting crazy. So, all right, let me restart this, shut it down, and we're going to get it back. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Salute to the Rack Mob. But before I end this, being that I'm ending this, let me get some promo on. Go get that They Don't Know by my man Dumb Right. You know what I mean? Go get that single. I'm gonna play some snippets real quick just in case you want to hear it. It's playing on radio, Shea 45, and it's playing in Boston, B87 FM, all that. So go get that new single by my man Dumb Right. And go get the game, Max Time Traveler. You know what I mean? That's on Google Play. Go get that. So I'm gonna do some quick promo and then I'm gonna start the show. All right. All right. So we're gonna go into the single, some snippets from the single. They Don't Know by my man Done Right. Burning up the airways, burning down Spotify, burning up the internet. It's moving out there. The joint is featuring myself, 30 Special, El Camino, by my man Done Right. It's fire. All right. So y'all check that out real quick. We're gonna go into the snippets. Let's get it.
They say I'm godly, sunk in the car seat, cruising the mob deep. Money, I keep it all in the family, like Bunker Archie. Poverty scarred me, had me bringing guns to a party. A 38 special that my cuz got from the army. I've been in my bag getting bread if you don't know. Came up on the app getting money you don't know. Say they feel my pain, but I feel like they don't though. Oh no, oh no, rolling up the weed.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just getting into the snippets. Let me run that back real quick. This is the banger. It's a vibe by my man Dumb Right called They Don't Know on all streaming platforms, featuring myself and Rec 38 Special, El Camino. Let's get it. This is a vibe, y'all. Let's get
They
it.
say I'm godly, sunk in the car seat, cruising the mob deep. Money, I keep it all in the family, like Bunker Archie. Poverty scarred me, had me bringing guns to a party. A 38 special that my cuz got from the army. That was 93, so some mischief. I've been in my bag getting bread if you don't know. Came up on the app getting money you don't know. Say they feel my pain, but I feel like they don't though. Oh no, oh no, power that be, enforce the mandate. Every day I wake up, they switching up the landscape. The media mixing lies with the truth. Somewhat COVID, death toll stats is all trumped up. The facts uncovering, got a nigga wondering. Yo, you see we find happiness through grief and sorrow. Even through the bad days, pray that we see tomorrow. Cause we was European cargo. On the worst shit, now we worship paintings from Leonardo. I got cash, I don't need to buy.
I've been in my bag getting bread if you don't know. Came upon the app getting money you don't know. They say they feel my pain, but I feel like they don't though.
Yeah, go get that joint called They Don't Know, but my man Done Right is a smoker, it's a vibe. And you know, with music, it's a vibe, first and foremost. It got to feel good, sound good, be pleasing to the ear. And that's the music I do. I do music that's a vibe, pleasing to the ear. And it starts with the production first. Shouts to 30 Special, he produced that. Fall back on the calling, because we ending the show. We're going to start a new one. Shouts to 38 Special. He produced the beat. He's also on the third verse. Shouts to my man Done Right. Got a banger on all streaming platforms. Go get that. And that's how we video coming soon. And my man Done Right got a lot of bangers. So go to his YouTube channel, subscribe, and I appreciate y'all tapping in, getting the joint. A lot of people said they copped the joint already, added to their Spotify playlist. And we moving out here. You know, first and foremost, the music is a primary for MREC. So that's how we moving. And I salute everybody loving the music, throwing up the fire emojis, showing the love on everything. I appreciate y'all. All right. So yo, stop calling. All right. I'm trying to end the show. Just fall back. All right. So on that note, I'm gonna go into this promo of the Max Time Traveler game, and I'm gonna restart the show. Yep. All right, this anonymous caller. Yep. All right, I'm off this, y'all. They bugging. Double deuces and bubble deuces. Hold on, where's this promo for this Let's go.